America's role in the Syrian War, humanitarian aid, or political interest? The civil war in Syria has been ongoing for over a decade, resulting in massive destruction and loss. As with many conflicts, international actors such as the United States have become involved, but what exactly is the U.S.'s role in the Syrian war? Is it motivated by humanitarian aid or political interest? The U.S. initially intervened in the Syrian civil war in 2011 by supporting opposition groups against the Bashar al-Assad regime. However, after the rise of ISIS in Iraq and its subsequent spread into Syria, the U.S. began conducting airstrikes against ISIS targets in 2014. In 2015, the U.S. began deploying troops to support Kurdish forces fighting against ISIS. The Kurds became close allies of the U.S. in the fight against ISIS, with the U.S. providing military advisors and weapons to Kurdish forces. The US-backed Kurdish forces played a major role in the fight against ISIS in Syria. However, the U.S.'s presence in Syria was not solely focused on countering ISIS. The U.S. was also accused of supporting opposition groups affiliated with the Muslim Brotherhood by the Syrian government and its allies. Additionally, countries such as Russia and Iran accused the U.S. of pursuing its own political agenda in Syria. The U.S.'s presence in Syria was also driven by humanitarian concerns. The ongoing conflict has led to millions of displaced people and thousands of deaths, prompting the U.S. to provide aid to Syrian civilians and support humanitarian organizations working on the ground. In recent years, however, the U.S.'s role in Syria has increasingly been associated with political interests, particularly in relation to oil resources in eastern Syria. The U.S. cooperated with Kurdish forces to take control of these resources, a move that was criticized by other countries such as Syria and Russia. The U.S.'s complex role in the Syrian war has caused confusion and uncertainty in the country. While U.S. intervention has helped to counter ISIS and provide crucial humanitarian aid, it has also fueled the conflict and strained relationships with other countries in the region. As the situation in Syria continues to evolve, it is clear that the U.S. must balance its humanitarian concerns with its political interests. The U.S. should work towards finding a peaceful solution to the conflict, while also taking into account the concerns of other countries in the region.